Wake up, people. Things are not going back to normal in any time soon in Puerto Peñasco. First, they were saying they're going to open on June 16th. Now they're saying they're going to open on June 22nd to tourists. Everywhere you go, there's cops. Everywhere you go, you have to be wearing a mask. Everywhere you go, there's people watching you and you feel intimidated. You can't even go for a walk without feeling like you're being watched, because what are we going to do in the park? Commit a crime? Why does he have to have that big old gun just to go to the park? Most of the time, and by 8 o'clock, everybody's inside. They don't want anybody outside. Only 2 people per car. They don't want younger kids outside. And they want everybody to be at home unless you are going out for an essential activity. But at nighttime, it is mostly dead unless it's probably a Saturday. And so they want to activate everything on June 16th, but a lot of people are suffering. They're already saying that millions of people are going to be completely poor. Empty. And they haven't even opened the beach. They have not even opened the Malecón, and people are saying it's not fair that we want to go to the beach. As a Puerto Peñasco citizen, we have the right to at least go for a walk at the beach, but everybody right here, this guy was telling us that he's afraid to not close by 9 p.m. He has to close his business by 9 p.m. If not, he'll get a ticket. Yeah. And people are asking, hey, can I eat my hot dog outside? But no, they don't want anybody eating out. Now, as of June, probably around this week, I think they started barely letting people eat out. Well, by 10 p.m., you cannot be out. Everybody needs to be home by 10. Unless you want to get a ticket. And that's why I haven't even gone to the beach. I haven't even taken the risk of that, because I've already been, almost in the verge of getting a ticket. So I avoid the beach. I avoid any those the Malecón, because they don't want anybody out there. It's really restricted. And if people tell you otherwise, that they're living in another world. If you don't have the freedom to go out wherever you want to go, that's not called freedom. It's not freedom that you can't go 6 people in a car, as we're a family of 5, a family of 6, and we can't go in the car. Only 2 people. That's ridiculous. I think that's ridiculous. And people tell you otherwise, I guess they like to be under control. I don't like to be under control. You can't. Last time I almost got my... If you're coming from Phoenix, it is totally different. It's another world here in Peñasco. I have no idea why they're acting like this, but it's a totally different world in Phoenix and in Peñasco, in Rocky Point, Puerto Peñasco. It's totally different. They want you wearing masks everywhere. They don't want you out. They slam the door on your face if you're not wearing a mask. And if you don't pay the ticket right there and then, you're gonna pay some jail time. And I'm telling you, because I paid some jail time. They made me erase videos, and that is the reason I didn't even want to keep recording, because I was telling my husband, oh, well, let's go to the area of the beach. No, that's restricted. Right, as of right now, if you're a Puerto Peñasco citizen, you cannot even have the freedom to go out for a walk at the beach. And some cops are good, and I know a lot of cops are suffering right now, I'm not saying that all cops are evil or corrupted, but like 75% or even 90% of cops are corrupted. Uno.
Ando por todo Peñasco.
Por todo Peñasco.
Sí.
Oh.
Por todo Peñasco.
¿Le agarro una?
Sí, ¿de qué quiere?
De
¿Cajeta o piña?
¿Otra de jamón?
Sí.
No, dame de piña. No, se ve más bonita la piña.
¿Y usted hace las empanadas?
Sí.
¿Y cómo las prepara?
Sí, mucho show esto, hacer el hojaldre, son muchas vueltas.
¿O sí?
Sí.
¿Y qué sabores tiene?
Piña, cajeta y jamón con chipotle.
Entonces uno lo puede encontrar a cualquier hora.
Sí.
A cualquier hora. Every single person that sells on the streets wants Puerto Peñasco open. They need tourists. Why? Because they depend on tourists. They sell more to tourists. And they were giving homenaje, they were giving, recognizing all the nurses and doctors. But let's be honest. 90% of the hospitals are empty. Why? Because nobody wants to go to the hospital. They're afraid. But all you can do is pray, trust in God that He has everything under control, and just keep moving forward. There's no other way. We just got to keep moving forward, trusting in God and praying for Puerto Peñasco.
Consecuencias. No solo la muerte física, sino la muerte eterna. No solo las enfermedades, sino estar separados eternamente de Dios. Por eso, Señor, hoy tomamos la decisión de entrar en cuarentena, de ayunar, de hacer las cosas, oh Dios, que sabemos que son de tu agrado, pero dejar de hacer lo que es pecado. Tomamos la decisión, Señor, de hoy leer tu palabra para ver, según tu palabra, qué es pecado y dejar esos pecados. Tomamos hoy la decisión de hacer un distanciamiento con este mundo, tener límites claros. Y te pedimos, Señor, hoy perdón porque hemos jugado con el mundo, hemos jugado con el pecado. Pero yo te pido, Señor, que hoy nos estés liberando. Tu palabra dice, si el Hijo os libertare, seréis verdaderamente libres. Señor, hoy nos santificamos con el nombre de Jesús. Hoy permitimos que tu Espíritu Santo nos santifique. Pero también hoy permitimos, Señor, que tu palabra entre en lo más profundo de nuestro ser e identifique las intenciones ocultas de nuestro corazón. Que tu palabra, Señor, hoy esté rompiendo cadenas. Esa es nuestra oración, ese es nuestro clamor, Señor. Ven, ven, Espíritu Santo. Pero también hoy transformamos nuestra mente, llevamos cautivo todos nuestros pensamientos a tu obediencia en el nombre de Jesús. Y quiero que canten esto.
No te iguales, no te compares, no te acomodes, el mundo trae sus males. Sé diferente a lo que diga la gente, sé transformado, Dios te ha llamado. No te iguales, no te compares, no te acomodes, el mundo trae sus males. Sé diferente a lo que diga la gente, sé transformado, Dios te ha llamado.
Quiero en este momento hablarle a aquellos que no han recibido a Jesús como su Señor y Salvador. Los que por primera vez nos están oyendo. Porque todo se inicia en la cruz. Nosotros no tratamos de ser santos ni salvos en nuestras fuerzas porque es imposible. La buena noticia, y de eso se trata el Evangelio, es que Jesús ya murió en la cruz para salvarnos, para perdonarnos. Y lo único que nosotros tenemos que hacer es recibir ese regalo y declarar a Jesús: tú eres mi Señor y mi Salvador. Y quiero invitarles a que en este momento lo hagan. Quiero guiarles en esta oración. Todos ahí alrededor de ustedes van a hacer la misma oración. Digan conmigo: Padre de Dios. Hoy te doy gracias por crearme, por amarme, por estar siempre conmigo, aunque yo me haya alejado de ti.
It is 7 a.m. in the morning. Here you can see they have a big wall, a big fence. The only thing they need is more plants, more trees. Puerto Peñasco needs to go more green. Here I'm growing a lot of sunflower seeds in abundance. And this will help. For next year, I will have a lot of seeds and I could give them away and have more butterflies, more honeybees. And so I recommend and I encourage everyone to grow their own tomatoes, their own zucchini, and it's a great blessing. Hey, thanks everyone for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, and I appreciate everyone.